And who is this Rachana? Super fast response. Students who know the process of solving already, you can relax for a while. And others, please check for the explanation. So generally, whatever the numbers we have, we can't do the regular process of multiplication to answer for the question. Okay. 35, 36, 37, 38, we can't go with the normal process of multiplication. Okay. So we have to go for a shortcut. What is the shortcut that we can expect? 35 to 38, we have the numbers that if we multiplied and then divide it with 15, we will get the answer. Okay. So what will be the reminder? So I have a shortcut here to give you. Try to understand and then implement the same. So 35, I'm writing it as 30 plus 5. Okay. Next 36, I'm writing it as 30 plus 6. Okay. 37, I'm writing it as 30 plus 7. Next 38, I'm writing it as 30 plus 8. Okay. So divided by 15. Divided by 15. Okay. 35 means we can write it as 30 plus 5. 36 we can write it as 30 plus 6. 37 we can write it as 30 plus 7. And 38 we can write it as 30 plus 8. Okay. So that we have to divide it with 15 to answer for the question. Done. So I can take 30 common and I can write it as 5, 6, 7, 8 divided by 15. Can I write like this, guys? Can I write like this? Just with multiplication you might have a doubt. Okay, so if I write in case of addition process, can I write like this? Yes or no? Okay, so now how am I going to answer the question? Please check for that. If I can take 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever the value that I'm going to get, that number I'll be checking whether that is divisible by 15 or not. Okay, so how can I take 5, 6, 7, 8? What about this 30 divided by 15? 15 ones, 15 twos can be cancelled. No need to cancel, because if you cancel you will get coefficient, not remainder. Okay, if you can understand that 30 is exactly divisible by 15, let's bother about the remaining value. Okay, let's bother about the remaining value and say that if this is exactly divisible, then remainder is 0. If this is not divisible exactly, whatever the remainder you have, that will be the remainder for the question. Okay, how can we take like that, ma'am? Already 30 multiplied by some other value is there now. How can we consider like that? For that, you please listen to the explanation here. So if you have 2 by 2, coefficient is 1, remainder is 0. If you have 4 by 2, coefficient is 2, remainder is 0. Okay. If you have 300 by 2, coefficient equal to 150, remainder is 0. So what we have to bother here is whether it's exactly divisible or not. Okay. But not about the coefficient. Coefficient can be little more, but we should not be taking the value of the process, guys. Okay. So Sai Kiran, please don't concentrate expression wise. Okay, I understood. 1 plus 5, 1 plus 6, 1 plus 7, 1 plus 8. I guess likewise you are thinking to expand the expression I have written. Please don't concentrate like that, guys. I just want to tell here, individual if you see the number. Okay. That means individual if you see the number, out of 35, 30 is divisible, 5 is extra. Out of 36, 30 is divisible, 6 is extra. Out of 37, here 30 is divisible, 7 is extra. And this 38, 30 is divisible, 8 is extra. That means I'm just removing 30 out of this. Simply, I can write this as 5, 6, 7, 8 divisible by 15. Okay. Why am I not taking 30 in this values means that's already divisible. Okay. So though you multiply and take out the values, that is already divisible. So ma'am, do we need to multiply it with the 2? Because 15 twos 30s now can we take like that? Okay. So it's not required. Why? Because we are not concentrating on the coefficient. We concentrate on the remainder, guys. Okay. So when we have these numbers, first we have to check with individual number, which can be the divisible value. Okay. If you take 35 by 15 individually, okay, what is the value you will be getting for remainder, guys? 5. Here 6, here 7, here 8. So the logic of this question is nothing but you can take the individual reminders that you will be having to take over by the denominator to answer for the question. Okay. For better understanding, I have written like this. It's not that we are taking the value of 30 to the position of 1 plus 5, 1 plus 6, 1 plus 7, 1 plus 8 like that. Okay. So I just want to tell that 5 is extra, 6 is extra, 7 is extra, and 8 is extra. Okay. 6 5s are 30, 8 sevens 56 now. So 56 3s, how much? Calculate the value. So 5 into 6 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 8. That is nothing but 1680. 1680. Check whether this 1680 is divisible by 15 or not. Okay. So 15 ones, that is nothing but 15. And next 18 na 15 ones, again 15, 30. 15 twos, that is equal to 30, which is exactly divisible by 15. That means what is the remainder of the question? The remainder of the question is nothing but 0. If you have a doubt in understanding this, then make it simple, guys. You have 35, 36, 37 and 38, right? So you can take this number as 30 is exactly divisible. In each and every number, if you concentrate on taking the remainder, you can take it out as the value of 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. This will be the question. Actually, for number systems, we have many shortcuts, guys. Okay. We apply a shortcut and given number, we will be simplifying to make it as per our convenience. So what's the answer for the question? Answer for the question is option C, 0. I'm reiterating the explanation once again. Please check it out. What will be the remainder when they give some multiplication of numbers and then divided by 15 or divided by some other value? You make sure that you will be applying this logic where you can ignore for the values of exact divisible things and then concentrate on the reminders. Okay. What's the reminder for 35, 5? For 36, 6. 37, 7. 38, 8. So that values you can take, multiply, and then you can divide whatever the product that you will be getting as resultant. You can divide that with 15 to answer for the question. So that's one logic. So understood the question. Shall I move for the next one or any queries now? Oh, Sai Kiran, is that clear now? Rishikesh, Sai Kiran, girls, are you there? Hardly see Rachna and Harshita. Are you there, girls? I do understand that you have complete classes entire day. Yeah. Let's go for the next one. Lavanya, Soumya. Next question. What will be the remainder when 5 power 32 is divided by 26? Okay. What will be the remainder when 5 power 32 is divided by 26? Means you can write the question like this. 5 power 32 is divisible by 26. Is that the expression is the same? Whatever I have written over there on the screen? Is that is correct, guys? What will be the remainder when 5 power 32 is divided by 26? Is that correct? Yes. Okay. So now, whatever the expression that we have, that we can write it in the format of a power m by p. Let's see, the question is 5 power 32 by 26. Okay. 5 power 32 by 26 means this can be written in the form of a power m by p. Okay. So wherever we have this format, always a should be less than p. Okay. Always a should be less than p. Ma'am, what if a is greater than p? If a is greater than p, we have to divide a with p, and whatever the value we get it as remainder, that value we have to place in the value of A. Okay. We have to replace the remainder whatever we get in the place of A, and we have to change this question. So in this question, A is equal to 5, P is equal to 26. As A is less than P, directly you can solve the question. So after this question is done, you can give me a value so that I can explain where A is greater than P to answer for the question. Okay. So please check for the explanation, guys. So here, it's not with respect to power cycle theorem we have discussed, guys, but it is with respect to the 5 powers divided by 26. Okay. That means actually we have to find out what is 5 power 32, and that number we have to divide with 26, and whatever the remainder that we get, we have to answer. That is the actual process, but that can't be done. So what is the other alternative method we can do is after certain 5 powers divided by 26, the reminders are going to get repeated. Okay, I'm repeating it once again. After 5 powers divided by 26, certain 5 powers, that means 5 power 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. If you check, after certain 5 powers divided by 26, the reminders are going to get repeated. Okay, if you can understand what is the cyclicity for reminders of 5 power divided by 26, then you can answer what can be 5 power 32 by 26. Okay, as you already done with unit digit concept, you might be understanding the logics clearly, guys. So without any delay, as A is less than P, directly I'm trying to solve. After how many 5 powers divided by 26, the reminders are going to get repeated. Okay. So now 5 power 1 by 26. What's the remainder? Please don't say 26. Okay. 5 power 1 by 26. What's the remainder? 5, 26. Not even one time is possible, na? 0. Okay. Remainder is nothing but 5. We can't write coefficient as 0.5, 0.6 or something. If we multiply, we will get 5 like that. We can't write the coefficient. Okay. So the remainder is nothing but 5. Next, 5 square divided by 26. 25 by 26 na, so 25. Next, 5 cube divided by 26. What is 5 cube? 125 na, 125 by 26. Okay, so take it out. 26 fourths. 26 fourths how much? 26 fives is extra, I guess. 26 fourths if you take 104, done. So 21 is the remainder. So 21 is remainder. I can give you a hint, guys. Maximum after 3 powers or after 4 powers divided by any particular number, the remainders are going to get repeated. Let's check for 5 power 4 and 5 power 5 also. Okay. So 5 power 4, 5 power 4 is nothing but 625 divided by 26. So I'm doing for 625 divided by 26. 26 twos are 52. So 0, 1, 5. 26 fours are 105, 104. Remainder is 1. Okay. So let us check for the next value so that you can understand after how many values the remainders are going to get repeated. 5 power 5 divided by 26. 5 power 5 means 625 into 5 now. What's the value? 625 into 5, that is 3125. Done. So I'm taking 3125 here. Try to divide it with 26. 26 ones 26. 11 minus 6 5. 52. 26 twos are 52. Directly you can take down the remainder 5. Okay. That means I can sense the same cycle is going to get repeated. What is the cycle? 5, 25, 21, 1. So this cycle, what is cyclicity of the 5 powers divided by 26, guys? That is nothing but 4. Not for all the 5 powers you can have cyclicity of 4. It depends upon the denominator. Whatever the denominator that we take, depending upon the denominator, remainder will vary. So depending upon the question, we have to find out the cyclicity after how many powers of a particular number divided by the denominator, the remainders are going to get repeated. Okay. So now our task is to find out 5 power 32 by 26 now. So what is power? Power is 32. What is cyclicity? Cyclicity is 4. Okay. So 4 8s are 32. Exactly divisible. Correlation process is the same, guys. Okay. Correlation process is the same. That means you got remainder 0 na. Remainder is 1 means this is the value. Remainder is 2 means this is the value. Remainder is 3 means this is the value. Okay. Remainder you can't get 4 when you divide a number with 4. Okay. Remainder is 0 means this is the value. As remainder is 0, so cycle ending value which is nothing but 1. Option D is the answer. I'm reiterating the process once again. After this is done, you can give me a value where A is greater than P. We can discuss about that even and then answer for the question, guys. So don't feel that the calculation is little lengthy. We are trying to understand the process. Okay. Not all the time calculations are going to be lengthy. It depends upon the denominator value they have given. So what is the remainder when 5 power 32 is divided by 26 means? We can write it as 5 power 32 divided by 26, a power m by p. So always a should be less than p. So if a is less than p, directly you can check after how many powers of 5 divided by 26, the remainders are going to get repeated. Okay. So if a is greater than p, then you have to divide a with respect to p. Whatever the remainder that you get, that you have to place it in the value of a. So that's the basic process, guys. So 5 power 1 by 26, remainder is 5. 5 square by 26, remainder is 25. 5 cube by 26, remainder is 21. And 5 power 4 by 26, remainder is 1. If you check from 5 power 5 series divided by 26, again the same cycle you are going to get, which is 5, 25, 21, 1. So I can decide that after 4 powers of 5 divided by 26, the remainders are going to get repeated. If that is the case, then divide the power of the value that we have to find out with 4. Depending upon the denominator of, depending upon the remainder of the value, you can answer the remainder of the question. Okay. So we got the remainder equal to 0 in the question. Remainder is 0 means we can go for the cycle ending process to answer for the remainder. Is it clear, guys, or any doubts? Please let me know now itself so that we can move for the next question and take where A greater than P to fill the answer. Yes or no? Any doubts? Any doubts still? Clear? Huh? Please respond. Done? Thank you, guys. Can I erase the ink on the screen then? Can I erase the ink on the screen then? Okay, done. Is Zoom session is first time to you or you have regular classes in Zoom only, guys? G Meet. Zoom is the first time, huh? Means only by talent show you're having Zoom classes. Few classes in Zoom and few are in Google Meet. Okay, done. So give me a value where A is greater than P. Okay, okay, guys, fine. Give me a value where A is greater than P. If that is more than 1 hour, you can have Zoom app. Huh? Okay, then. So guys, can you give me values? We have solved for this question A less than P now. So if you give me any value, then I'll solve for A greater than P. Make sure that the question that you are giving to me, A is greater value and P is the less value. A greater than P. Otherwise, can I take a question and answer? Explain to that. Yes or no? Okay, okay. Check for the explanation then. Let's take 30 power 32 divided by 7. Okay. So I want to answer 30 power 32 divided by 7, guys. So we have to check what is the remainder for this question. Okay. So remainder for this question means this is in the format of a power m by p, right? A power m by p. So A is greater than P or A is less than P? A is greater than P. Okay. Where A is greater than P, what is the thing that you have to do? You have to take A and you have to divide A with the P. Whatever the remainder that you get in the place of this question, that you have to replace in the value of A. Okay. So I have 30 here as A. As A is greater than P, I am taking 30 here and I am dividing that with 7. Okay. 7 fours 28. What is the remainder? Remainder is 2. Whatever the remainder that you get, that you have to replace with A. That means now the question is not 30 power 32 by 7. The question is 2 power 32 by 7. Where A is less than P, directly you can check after how many powers of 2 divided by 7, the remainders are going to get repeated. Okay. You see here 2 power 1 by 7. What's the remainder? 2. 2 power 2 by 7. What's the remainder? 4. Next 2 power 3 by 7. What's the remainder? 1. 2 power 4 by 7. 2 power 4 is 16. Now what's the remainder? Again 2. I guess the cycle is repeating. 2 power 5 by 7. 35 by 7 now. Again the remainder is 4. 2 power 6 by 7. What's the remainder? 1. So without any delay, please tell me what's the answer for the question. Just by looking at the question, you can tell, guys. Please don't take much time. So you know that after 3 powers of values, the remainders are going to get repeated. That means the cycle is nothing but 2 4 1, 2 4 1. Okay. If that is the case, you see here you have to find out 2 power 32. Okay. So cyclicity is nothing but 3. Okay. So you have to divide that 32 with respect to 3. You know already 3 tens 30 na. What is the remainder? Remainder is nothing but 2. If remainder is equal to 2, so 2 power 2 by 7 is going to be the answer. That means what is the remainder of the final question, guys? Remainder of the final question 30 power 32 by 7. What's the remainder? 4 is the answer. Okay. 4 is the answer. That's how we can take where we have a greater than P value. We can take A and we can divide it with P. Whatever the remainder you get, that you replace the value of the question will be changed to 2 power 32 by 7. You can try answering after how many powers of 2 divided by 7. The remainders are going to get repeated. So based on that, you can divide the power of 2 with respect to cyclicity, and depending upon the remainder, you choose for that particular value to answer for the question, guys. Okay. Are you clear with this? Shall I go for the next one? Or any doubts? Are you clear with this, guys? Yes or no? Please respond. Done? Super. So let's finish off this session with a proper discussion of remainder theorem, guys. Few more questions. Just to confuse you, they have given the question like this. Okay. Just to confuse you, they have given the question like this. So guys, do you know the algebra formula? A power m whole power n is equal to a power mn. Can you remember that? A power m whole power n is equal to a power mn. Okay, the same here we are going to apply. Just to confuse you, they have given the number like this. 32 power 32. Power 32 means you can take 32 as the base. Okay. You can take 32 square here in the numerator. Okay. What is 32 square? 1024. Calculate 32 square. So 1024. Okay. That means you can take base is equal to 32 and you can write this value as 1024. Okay. Divided by 7. If you want to answer to this, you can answer to this, guys. Otherwise 32 you can write it as 2 power 5. Okay. Any which way we are going to apply a power m by p logic, and a is greater than p means we'll again divide that 32 by 7 and then change the question. So rather than that, I'm writing the 32 as 2 power 5. Okay. 2 power 5 means this is the process. Okay. Divided by 7. So 1024 into 5, you have to understand what is the value. Then the question is finally changing to 2 power 5120 divided by 7. So till this point, any doubt? Are you clear with the information, guys? They have given 32 power 32 power 32. Applying the logic of a power m whole power n, I wrote it as a power mn. Okay. So that you can write it as 32 power 32 square, which is 1024. If you want to continue with the question, you can continue, guys. Otherwise, the 32 also you can write it as 2 power 5. Okay. So this is the final question, where this is in the format of a power m by p and a is less than p. Okay. So you try to find out after how many powers of 2 the remainders are going to get repeated. Okay. So 2 power 1 by 7 remainder equal to 2. 2 square by 7 remainder equal to 4. 2 cube by 7 remainder equal to 1. Next 2 power 4 by 7. 16 by 7 again the same. I guess again the same. So 2 power 4 by 7 means 16 by 7 remainder equal to 2. 241, 241, 241. Again the same cycle is going to get repeated. Okay. So the numerator, like the power 5120, I have to divide with respect to 3 because the cyclicity is nothing but 241 here. Okay. So 3 ones 3. We have here 21. 3 sevens 21. Next we have 20. 3 6 are 18. That means what is the remainder, guys? Remainder is nothing but 2. Okay. So if remainder is equal to 2, we have to go for 2 power 2 by 7 respective value, which is nothing but 4. So what's the answer for the question? Answer for the question is nothing but option B. Answer for the question is nothing but option B. Okay. What is the question that they have given? You have to make sure that you are writing it in the format of a power m by p to write it in the simplest way to answer for the question. Okay. Are you clear with this question, guys? Shall I go for the next question? Make sure that you are having a less than p. If a greater than p, divide a with p and replace the r value with the remainder that you are having. Done. So one more question. One more question on the remainder theorem. What is the greatest possible positive integer n if 16 power n divides 44 power 44 without leaving a remainder? What is the greatest possible positive integer n if 16 power n divides 44 power 44 without leaving a remainder? What is the question, guys? So 44 power 44 should come in the numerator part, denominator 16 power n. Directly by looking at the answer, you can answer it, guys. Please don't take much time. Okay. If you have a doubt, let me express it in the form of simplification. 44, I can write it as 4 into 11 whole power 44. 16, I can write it as 4 square whole power n. Okay. For better understanding, you write like this: 4 power 44, 11 power 44. Okay. Divided by 4 power 2n. Okay. Students, I told you already what is the denominator and the numerator relationship without leaving a remainder means exactly divisible now. So whatever the denominator that you have, that should cancel the numerator at least minimum with one time. Okay. At least minimum with one time. Okay. Why they have said it's the greatest possible integer means if you have taken more than 22, that is possible, but it will leave a remainder. Why? Because you will be having terms and denominator na. So, ma'am, what about 11 power 44 means it will come under coefficient. What is the maximum possibility that you can cancel out the numerator with the denominator is making sure that this is also the same as the numerator. Okay. That means 2n is equal to 44, n is equal to 22. Option A, 22. Just by looking at the question, you can answer it, guys. If you have a doubt, you break it and write like this. When they say that you are having without remainder, it's like that 11 power 44 is nothing but coefficient.